get extremely ashy right before they take pictures or like film videos if you're a content creator. I don't know what that's about. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have yet another collaboration with Royalty Scents. And today I'm going to be sharing 4 scents that I think are great for fall, and one of them is actually great for just year-round. This is the first time that I've received scents from Royalty Scents where I have been like hooked on these, you guys. I received them a few days ago. I've been wearing them. I've been testing them out. I've been making notes. I've been completely nerding out and I am obsessed. So if you want to see 4 scents, or at least 3 that you need for fall and 1 that's great for year-round, please keep watching. So this video is being made in collaboration with Royalty Scents. I have made a couple other videos with them in the past. I love this company. Royalty Scents is like none other fragrance subscription company that I've come across. Usually you find really run-of-the-mill scents. Royalty Scents has designer, luxury, niche fragrances. The selection is just amazing. So I'm going to link their website down below. They have a few different plans available. You pick which one suits you best. The plans range from $19.95 on up. You can get a plan for an individual, a shared plan for you and your guy or you and your girl. So basically every month you will receive a fragrance that comes in this nice box, and it also has a nice little travel case. You get 0.27 ounces of fragrance. So this is a nice size amount. It's at least a month's worth of fragrance. I have never used up one of these in my life before. I'm thinking that some of these fragrances that I got this month, I will actually use up my travel size vial because they're so good. So Royalty Scents is really nice because you can try fragrances out with no huge commitment. For a lot of the scents that they have on their website, and they have scents for men and women, they're really, really pricey. Not only are they pricey, but they might be harder to come by, wherein you can't find them at your local mall. Maybe they just don't sell them in your market. So this is a great way to test out fragrances. It's also nice because you don't have to commit to a full bottle. Maybe you find that you like the scent that you're trying and you want to purchase a full bottle. But if you don't want to become a fragrance hoarder like myself, this is a great way to have different fragrances in your collection but not amassing a huge amount. So definitely check out Royalty Scents. I think this will be a great gift. Hint, hint. If you are thinking about the holiday season coming up, this would be great to give to someone who loves fragrance, because every month they get something new that they can pick, and I just think that is so fun. So I will leave Royalty Scents website down below, but let's get into the 4 fragrances that I received this month. So like I said, their fragrances come in this really nice packaging. It has the name of the scent on it, and inside you get an atomizer and the fragrance inside. So the first one we're going to talk about is Amouage Reflection Woman. I have tried these scents out, so today I'm going to be showing you my first impression, and I'm also going to be telling you how it wore on my skin, because this is more like a review, not really first impressions, but I still want you to see my first impression spraying it, because you guys know I'm either gonna get excited, confused, or I'm gonna know that it's definitely not for me. I think I have never really tried another Amouage scent. I know I have other dupes, but I've never tried a real Amouage scent. I've seen them all over YouTube, and I'm just trying not to get addicted to new fragrance houses. This smells amazing. This is like a fresh, floral, citrusy, everyday, beautiful, wearable, feminine scent. When I first sprayed this on a card, I had a flashback to my childhood, and this smelled like my mother. Now, I'm sure this scent wasn't out when I was a child, and my mother would never spend this much on a fragrance, but this smells like my mom. She definitely wore something similar. It's fresh, it's light, it almost smells like it has a note of violet in it. There's something so beautiful. This is a nice, crisp, everyday scent. This is great for the office. This is great for church. This is not one of those polarizing scents where it's super intense and dark and unique and you either love it or hate it. This is one that I think a lot of women would really enjoy. I'm definitely going to be getting this for my mom for like her birthday or Christmas. This is just a beautiful scent. It's soft, it's feminine, it's just good. It's quality, it's light. This is just an all-around great scent. I think this would be a great blind buy if you're looking into Amouage scents. And I can't wait to just continue using my fragrance, because when I tell you, something about this is just so nostalgic, and I look for scents like that, you guys. I love scents that I try and I'm instantly brought back to a moment in my past, and for me, this smells like childhood. This is what my mom used to smell like. It's beautiful. So I love that scent. This scent wore really nicely on me. It lasted really well on me. It smelled nice with my body chemistry. I would wear this scent year round, specifically for like the office or church. But if you're wearing it to like go out and such, this is definitely more of a spring and summer scent, but really lovely, classic and chic scent without smelling vintage. Like, it smells fresh and feminine and just classic. Okay, the next scent is Tiziana Terenzi Spirito Fiorentino, and I hope I am pronouncing that correctly. Now, this scent is said to be a dupe or smell very similar to Maison Francis Kurkdjian Baccarat Rouge 540, which is probably my absolute favorite scent of all time. And I've seen a lot of reviews on this scent. They talk about it being a lot stronger than that scent. So once again, I'm gonna spray it. I have worn it on myself, but I want to give you my first impression and talk about how it wore on me. Now, right away when I'm smelling it, just in the air, it smells just like Baccarat Rouge 540. But on paper, to me, this has more fresh notes. It's a little lighter in terms of just how heavy the scent is, in terms of having really sweet, deep notes. This is a little more light and fresh. This is the one that I have not worn on my skin just because I don't want to have to end up comparing it to Baccarat Rouge, but I do like this one. To me, this smells more fresh. So this is more like the Baccarat Rouge 540 Extrite version. Lovely scent. Should I wear this today? What the heck? Let's do it. Let's wear this. That way at the end of the video, I can tell you guys what this smells like on my skin. It definitely just smells more fresh. It's a little more masculine than Baccarat Rouge 540 because to me, that scent is very androgynous. Okay. The next scent we are going to delve into is Tiziana Terenzi Kirk. Now, this is one that I've seen a fair amount of information on this scent online, and I was really interested to try it because it seemed like it puts me in the mind of just a fruit basket. So this is Tiziana Terenzi Kirk. And the name kind of throws me off because it doesn't smell like it should be called Kirk. This gives me really sweet green apples. The first thing that I compared it to upon trying it was Bond No. 9 Park Avenue South, which I will insert a picture of here. I used to have that. I sold it because it had horrible lasting power, and for that to be such an expensive fragrance, I wasn't a fan. This to me smells just like that. It's a very sweet green apple scent without being too sour. It's just really sweet. I didn't necessarily like how this dried down on me. It just got more sweet and more intense, and it was almost like so sweet to the point where I couldn't take it. But on paper, I really like it. This is one of those scents that it's definitely going to depend on your body chemistry. I mean, that goes for any fragrance, but for this one especially, it developed super sweet on me, and I just couldn't take it. It almost smelled like candy apples, but like a green candy apple. Very intense, very sweet. It also has some fresh notes in it, and I'm gonna be putting the notes of all these fragrances across the screen. I could see a man or a woman wearing this. I don't think it's necessarily feminine or masculine. It's a fruity scent, but something about it is more androgynous. Once again, I like this scent, just not on me. This might be one of those scents that I have to spray on my clothing and not necessarily my skin because it is nice. It just turned way too sweet on me. But it's a really nice scent, and I think that would be best for like the fall time, in the daytime, or spring and summer, because it's so fruity, but it does have depth to it. Just be careful, it might develop differently according to your body chemistry. Okay, and the last scent we have is Ford Métallique, and I first heard about this watching YouTube, watching my girl Pockets and Bows, and we generally like the same fragrances, so when she said she liked this, I had to try it. Ford Métallique is interesting, and we're gonna talk about it. We have a lot to talk about. So, when I first spray this on a card and on my skin, I get a dirty, sour note of like tuberose and musk and vanilla. Then I get a powdery scent. The first initial spray of the top note for me, I can't stand it. But the magic happens in the dry down. I actually wore this on my skin because I figured the way this scent changes smelling it on paper, it might change on my skin. So I wore this on my skin, and I want to say less than an hour later, you just get straight vanilla and musk. This scent is actually really beautiful once it dries down, but I don't know, just that first opening is just so intense. I don't know if this is one that I would be able to purchase full size. The dry down is just everything. It just smells like a vanilla musk. It's beautiful. I think this is an androgynous scent. The only con for me is the bottle. And I've spoken about this on my channel a little. I have an intense aversion to metal. I don't like touching metal. I don't even like using metal flatware if I can help it. It literally makes my body cringe. Like, I can feel it internally. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I was born with metal in my body and it's acting as a magnet or what, but I would never be able to touch the bottle. Hence why I can't buy it. But that's another reason why Royalty Scents is so nice, because I get to experience this fragrance without touching the metal bottle. The bottle is beautiful. The bottle is also, I think, part of the charm when it comes to this scent. But for me, I would never be able to put it on because I'd have to use a glove. But this scent is just so interesting to me. That initial burst of tuberose or something is just a little sour smelling. It's a little sour, but the dry down is totally different. So I think a lot of people would actually like this, but they would have to actually spray it on their skin and see how it develops, because the dry down is just straight vanilla. It smells nothing like the opening, and it's beautiful. I think this is a great scent for fall and winter because of the vanilla and musk. It's a lighter scent though. It's not anything that's very depthy, but it's just beautiful if you can get past the initial opening. So those are all the scents I have to share with you guys today. We have Tiziana Terenzi Kirk, Tiziana Terenzi Spirito Fiorentino, we have Amouage Reflection Woman, and we have Ford Métallique. Out of these four, I could definitely see myself purchasing the Amouage. I could see myself getting another decant of the Ford Métallique. And Spirito Fiorentino, let's see how it smells now. Oh my gosh, I'm getting celery. Yeah. Ooh, I'm gonna have to scrub my skin. So that's why I always say, you know, fragrance reviews and watching people's first impressions, you can never really tell how the scent is going to wear on your body. I am smelling straight celery on my wrist, which I don't want to smell like a stalk of celery. I'm getting celery, a metallic scent, and it's definitely not anything like Baccarat Rouge to me anymore, but on the opening it was. This is celery, which is so weird, and I've never heard anyone else describe it as such. But yeah, this is celery. Okay, I'm gonna have to go scrub my arm because that just didn't work well with me. Once again, it's good to know how scents wear on your body versus paper. So if you are gonna go try these scents in a store or you're gonna blind buy them, just know that what it smells like on paper versus your skin can be really different. In store, if you're spraying fragrance, it's good to just spray it on the skin. But overall, I like how I'm able to try these scents without the full commitment with Royalty Royalty Scents, and they just have so many fragrances to offer. So thanks so much for Royalty Scents for sending over these fragrances. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below if you've tried any of these fragrances and what your experience was, because honey, I am smelling like a celery stalk. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.